Yeah. What it do, what it ain't, what it is. It's your boy, Mr. Wilson. Welcome back to the break room. We still booming, man. We still getting it done over here every single day. Trying to bring content to y'all and just have some good conversations in the process. So yeah, I came across this video.
TJ Watt signing a 3-year, $123 million extension that includes $108 million. Miles getting a $40 million deal. TJ getting $41 million per year average. Good for you, TJ. Who's a big man, TJ? Aren't you a big, strong boy? Oh, don't you feel like a bigger man today? Oh, gosh, TJ, you got $1 more million a year than Miles Garrett. Oh, gosh, maybe you'll stop throwing temper tantrums when you don't win every Defensive Player of the Year award, right? Maybe you won't cry as much when people point out that Miles Garrett, who's been to the playoffs twice in his career, have more playoffs wins than you, right? Maybe, TJ, you won't cry so hard every time somebody says anything nice about some other defensive player that also happens to be a pass rusher in the NFL. TJ, I hope this completes you as a person so that the rest of us don't have to hear you cry and whine.
All these people do is sit around and talk shit. I had to suffer and listen to that rant by a Browns fan that's clearly butthurt that TJ Watt got a contract extension. Like, the first question I got is, whose man's is this? And why are you so worried about another man's pockets? That's rule number one, big dog. Y'all don't worry about what nobody else got going on in their pockets. If it don't finance me, if it don't feed me, if it don't the other F word me, then what do I care? You a grown man sitting up here crying about TJ Watt having an extension. As a Steelers fan, ask me what I was doing when Miles Garrett got his contract extension. Ask me if I cared. The only thing I recall people saying, the only thing that I said was, man, I thought he wanted to win. Those were his words.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
He didn't want to be there. You just threw some money in his face and he said, okay. The difference between Miles Garrett's contract and TJ's contract is that if the Steelers are all in, TJ got a shot to get a ring now. Okay, Miles got 2 playoff appearances and more wins than TJ. TJ can get more playoff wins than Miles in one postseason run. Good for Miles. Good for TJ. Good for anybody. I mean, quite frankly, Browns and their contracts, they don't have a good history of contracts here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cared about Miles' contract because we knew it didn't do anything to actually help the team win a championship. Just like Deshaun Watson, his contract was probably the worst contract of all time.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
If we want to talk about teams and their contracts, the Steelers actually pay guys that deserve to get paid. Miles Garrett wanted out. Not saying he didn't deserve to get paid, but he wanted out. Just like any of these guys that get these big deals, I mean, we're happy for them because we see the contrast sometimes where guys don't necessarily get what they're supposed to get paid due to injury or something else. If the Bengals want to go out here and pay all 11 guys on offense, max deals and the highest paid this or the highest paid that, and they don't want to pay not one defensive player, why should I care as a Steelers fan? I don't. I can assure you. The Browns signing bad contracts helps the Steelers. The Bengals signing bad contracts helps the Steelers. Good for y'all. I can assure you, we do not care.
We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We could care less because at the end of the day, we're still competitive in the division when we haven't had a quarterback since Ben. Really. I mean, we had Justin Fields and Russ last year, but their decision making came down to, why they're not in Pittsburgh anymore. So yeah, I'm okay with them not being signed or extended a contract. I'm okay with that. I am totally fine with that. I'm not going to sit here and get online and cry about another grown man doing what he got to do legally for his family and his bloodline. That's whack, bro. Like, Steelers, they have done a great job this offseason. And, honestly, I think it's wild. If the Steelers hadn't signed TJ Watt, guess who the first person would have been online talking about, oh, man, Steelers are in trouble now. This guy, and the likes of him. All these people do is sit around and talk shit. If Omar didn't sign TJ, oh, man, Steelers ain't for real. They don't want to pay nobody. They cheap. That's all we hear. It's the same shit. It's just like every year we hear we're going to have a losing season. Every year we still have a better season than these bozos that get online. We still have a better season than y'all every year. In the midst of chaos, in the midst of uncertainty at the quarterback position, oh, Tomlin, man, he got all this pressure on him. We still seem to have a better season than y'all. So guess what you should do? You should shut the
up. That's what I do if I had no army. I would up. Shut the
You got bigger fish to fry, my man. Because every year we hear about how the Browns are supposed to be better than the Steelers. And every year, somehow or another, the Browns just come in last place. It's like, are y'all trying to come in last place? It's wild to me. It's wild to me. And you know, I get it. You still hurt because the Ravens didn't want you. They left town. Art Modell packed up that team and rolled out. Not on the Mayflower, but he rolled out. And I get it. You still hurt from that. You know what I'm saying? But the Steelers, we didn't do nothing to you other than give you beatdowns every year. And that was at the hands of Big Ben. So I guess since Big Ben not around, you trying to take shots. I can't believe it's grown men out here that actually is butthurt at another grown man signing a record-breaking contract. And mind you, this isn't the first one he's gotten. So that should tell you enough right there. And I doubt he was in contract negotiations like, what did Myles Garrett get? Let me get $1 more million just to rub it in his face. I assure you, nobody cares about Myles Garrett that much. TJ Watt say he wanted to be the highest paid. He deserves to be the highest paid. If you go through the stats, TJ Watt deserves to be the highest paid. The only people that was capping for Myles Garrett talking about he was better than TJ Watt are the same ones that get online and talk trash about Angel Reese being better than Caitlin Clark. Knock it off. I'm a big believer in it's okay to be fans of both. Why is it this unspoken like civil war online right now about black and white? White versus black. If you're good, you're good. If you got talent, you got talent. And the fact of the matter is TJ Watt was robbed of Defensive Player of the Year twice. He has better stats than Myles Garrett. TJ Watt got sacks, he got forced fumbles, he got tackles for loss, he got pass breakups. You know what I'm saying? He drops into coverage, he gets interceptions, he got pick sixes. What more do you want from this dude?
What more do you want from me?
He has been there. He has done all the right things. He has been a leader. People get online and hate for all the stupid reasons there can be. I mean, honestly, if that's all it takes to rattle somebody's cage, if that's all it takes to get in somebody's head, oh man, I love it. TJ Watt just priced the right. He just priced the right his contract. You know what I'm saying? He wait for somebody to make their bid. Oh, let me get one more than him. And then he takes home the prizes and all the good stuff. And that guy's sitting in the corner crying with his head in his hands about how it's not fair. I hope TJ Watt absolutely balls out this year. Our issues was not TJ Watt. We had issues in the secondary that affected TJ Watt's postseason record. I mean, because I'm not sure if people really understand this, but it is a team sport. I just listed everything TJ Watt does. You want him to throw the football too? I mean, damn, like what more does TJ have to do?
What more do you want from me?
If you like the content and you like the vibe, make sure you tap that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you got time, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts as well. All right, now back to the episode. And pretend like Myles Garrett called TJ Watt up and said, hey, man, good job. Keep up the hard work. We coming for y'all next year. Nah, man, he ain't do that. It's bigger than Defensive Player of the Year awards. Let's not act brand new. Let's not do that. See, like what we let y'all do is y'all get the participation. Y'all get the Offensive Player of the Years and the league MVPs. And we're okay with that. We want playoff wins. We want Lombardis. We want trophies, bro. We want team awards. You know what I'm saying? When they say the standard is the standard, that's the standard. The standard isn't individual achievements. The standard is team achievements. Now, you get individual achievements as a byproduct of having team achievements, sure. But we're not going to crash out because somebody got league MVP. We wasn't good enough. And TJ Watt is one of the few players that get paid and still come to work every day and do what he's supposed to do. He comes from a different pedigree, and we love him for that. So I'm very happy TJ Watt got his bag. For the most part, we have everything we need on defense. Not only like now, but we got the next generation of Steelers already on the roster. We have a loaded defense. The only thing we need on defense right now is a safety. And that's just because we don't know how Juan Thornhill is going to be used versus Jalen Ramsey. But that's just a security blanket type thing. At every level, defensive line, linebacker, secondary, we have our guys. And we're always a top-ranked defense. Our biggest problem is not TJ Watt. Our biggest problem is the offense not scoring points. That's the biggest problem. And that's been highlighted since Ben has been gone. Really, since Ben has been there, like towards the end of his career, that was an issue. But really, since he's been gone, because we haven't had a quarterback, it's been exponentialized. So, yeah, TJ Watt wasn't the problem. TJ Watt not having a playoff win is not TJ Watt's fault. TJ Watt has delivered. It's been last year when what were we, 11-6 or whatever it was. You know, it was Russ making bad decisions. It was Justin Fields making bad decisions. Like, it was the offense not doing what they were supposed to do. And at some point, the defense breaks down, or the defense gets exposed to whatever scheme and stuff they're running, because you have enough stuff on film to go back and see what people are doing. So our struggles ain't TJ.
Wow. Let's just give me a second. Let me process that.
You look at the record with TJ versus TJ being out. Yeah, we much rather have TJ in than have TJ out. So, yeah, that's all I had for today, man. I just wanted to hop on here real quick. That video, like, really pissed me off. And I think it's sad that grown men sitting around pocket watching. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, go get you some money, Slim. Go get you a bag. Why are you worried about theirs? That's not how I was raised, champ. You know what I'm saying? I was raised to not pocket watch. I mean, this is stuff I follow in my everyday life. If somebody getting more overtime than me or something like that, I'm not hating on these people. I've had situations at my job where people hating on me because I'm getting overtime. Okay, you can have it. Oh, I don't want it. I just don't want him to have it. Yeah, that's sucker shit, bro. Like, that's sucker shit. 1000%. You a sucker, bro. I mean, I get it. You know, Myles Garrett's probably one of your favorite players, and TJ Watt got more money than him. But so what? Does that take away from Myles Garrett's money? Nah, it doesn't. He still get his bag. He has 123 guaranteed. His contract was 160 million. It was a 4-year deal. TJ Watt got one less year. But even with that extra year, Myles Garrett would have still had more overall money. And he has more guaranteed money. But guess what? We don't care. It's not a big deal. Who cares? Because at the end of the day, yeah, we want to keep players around. We want to see guys get into their second and third contracts and that sort of thing. We want to see guys be one helmet guys. But as you saw with Minka, sometimes stuff just don't work out. You know what I'm saying? I say whether guys are here or not anymore, I still try to root for guys that used to put on the Steelers uniform. Because I care about them as not only just a player, but you get to know them like from what they share in their personal lives. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to see them do well. You want to see them succeed. And I'm like that with everybody. It don't got to be a professional athlete. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have more videos come out, especially as the season draws near. I just didn't want to be putting out like an echo chamber, like what everyone else was putting out. A lot of people was putting out the same stuff. I didn't have to go to 5 different channels to hear the same thing. I appreciate those of you that subscribed and stayed locked in. But got some more stuff coming for y'all, weekly videos, and eventually I want to build up to the point where I have daily videos. But like I said, I just don't want to be an echo chamber. I want to have some fresh, unique content like this situation here. I want to speak to stuff and, just share a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all stay up, y'all stay blessed, and I'm gonna holler at y'all until the next one. Peace.